sourdough, provolone cheese, ham or your selected lunch meat, sriracha, sub oil, and onion, and avocado. Those are the ingredients that you'll need for that sandwich. Get them now or die. All right, we're making my favorite sandwich today. First, you need the sand part of the witch, which is the witch bread. I'm using sourdough. Pre-sliced sourdough. We're actually gonna set that to the side for now. I'm just kind of like going over the ingredients again. First, we're gonna start with the hardest part, which is chopping an onion. I'm using a white onion. You can probably just get like a freaking pre-chopped one. It's probably a thing. My face is off camera, so you don't get to see me cry. And I even have a mandolin that I could be using to chop this, but you guys probably don't have a mandolin, so I'm torturing myself to show you guys how to properly cut an onion. I should have brought my garbage in here, but you're just gonna want to peel off like 3 layers of skin, pretty much until you get all this white off, because it's not edible. Or I guess it's technically edible. What you can do is you can take your knife and just kind of go through it, cut like a few layers, and then peel it back, and then most of the skin comes off easy. Pretty papery, so you can just peel it right off. I believe it's this part that makes the gas, by the way. Yeah, and then I take all these little middle nubs because they usually taste quite bitter. These little parts in the center of the ring. Just remove them and throw them out too. Okay, folks, so for some reason my exceedingly stupid DJI Mimo app thinks my phone storage is full anytime I record over 8 minutes, which it's not. It's recording right now on my regular camera app. What's wrong with it? Anyway, second most difficult part, avocado, cutting it. Now, I like avocados. A lot of people say they don't like them, and to you I say, eat another avocado and think about that again, because avocados are probably one of the healthiest foods you can eat. And it's also one of my favorites, happens to be. Make a really good guacamole. Now, this is kind of dangerous, but I usually just go like that to get the pit out, and then almost drop it on the floor, but I didn't because I'm too good at this. So now we actually get to assembling the sandwich now. Where'd I put my fork? Oh, it's over here. Like, disappeared on me. Yeah, usually what I do is I just scrape the avocado onto the sandwich and kind of like dice it a little bit with the fork. I don't usually put it in neat strips. You can do that if you want. It looks nicer, but I mean, you're just chewing it anyway. Like, it's gonna be on there anyway. You might as well just mash it up. All right, next, onions. Assort them. I really, really like adding a lot of onions to what I eat. You guys might not like onions as much, but I'm telling you, the onion, like with the avocado on a sandwich, they just combine so well. It's like a almost sweet and savory blend. Then I put a bit of sub oil on the side with the onions usually, because they can kind of like, you can kind of like drizzle it on the onions, and the onions holds the sub oil in place. I don't put like in a ridiculous amount. Then I put a tiny bit of sriracha. You don't have to do this. I just really like spicy. Usually put that on like the avocado side. Balance out a bit. And then, next, lunch meat of your choice. I got Wegmans honey ham. I really like honey ham. It's like my favorite deli meat. Or I guess ham's my favorite deli meat. I just like the honey variant. Yeah, and then I just usually load my sandwiches up with a decent amount. I'm not shy with it. I like to balance out the vegetables to non-vegetable ratio, if that makes sense. So I have about as much meat and cheese as there is other things on here. 4 slices is probably fine. I'll do like 4.5 just for good measure. Boom. It's a little messy. But... And then finally, I usually top it with provolone cheese. I can't eat American for some reason. Every time I eat American cheese, I get like the worst stomach ache. I don't know why that is. Like, I know there's less dairy content in provolone, but it's just odd. All right, and then you can put this wherever. I usually put it on this side with the onions here. It is a very difficult sandwich to hold in place. And then this is why I have a giant knife, because I can just cut that thing right in half. And then boom, you have a sandwich that is falling apart for some reason. You have my favorite sandwich. Oh my gosh, we're getting no cross section of this. I've never had it fall apart so bad. Usually I'm like over like a counter that's my height, not leaning on a table that's a foot and a half below me. Yeah, there we go. We can get some B-roll of the sandwich now. Am I supposed to like eat the food in the video?